Welcome back to Medical Professor. Today we are diving into one of the most important topics in English grammar, the present simple tense. We use it every day to talk about routines, habits, and facts. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to use it correctly and confidently. When do we use the present simple? Now let's talk about when we actually use the present simple tense. This is very important because it tells us what situations need this tense. Number one, habits and routines. We use the present simple to talk about things we do again and again, our habits and routines. These are activities we usually do every day, every week, or regularly. For example, I brush my teeth every morning. She drinks tea in the evening. Whenever you describe your daily routine, you are using the present simple. Number two, facts and truths. We also use it to talk about facts, things that are always true and don't change. For example, the sun rises in the east. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Think about science, geography, or general truths. These always use present simple. Number three, schedules. The present simple is also used for schedules and timetables, even if they are in the future. For example, when we talk about bus times, flight times, or school schedules. For example, the bus leaves at 8 o'clock. My class starts at 9 a.m. Notice, even though the bus leaves in the future, we still use present simple because it's a fixed schedule. So remember, the present simple is for habits, facts, and schedules. That's why I like to call it the daily life tense because we use it for the things that are true in everyday lives. Now let's learn the basic structure of a present simple tense. Don't worry, it's very easy. Here's the formula: subject plus base verb plus object. That means we start with the subject, I, you, we, they, then add the verb in its base form, and finally the object. For example, I eat rice. I is the subject, eat is the verb, and rice is the object. You play football. You is the subject, play is the verb, and football is the object. We watch TV. We is the subject, watch is the verb, and TV is the object. Notice something important. With I, you, we, and they, the verb stays the same. We don't add s or es here. The verb is always in its base form, like eat, play, and watch. Now, here's the key rule you must remember in present simple. When the subject is he, she, or it, the verb changes. We add s or es to the verb. For example, she reads a book. Notice it's not she read a book. We add s. She reads a book. He plays football. We add s. He plays football. It rains a lot in winter. We add s. It rains a lot. Think of it in this way. Whenever you talk about another person, he or she, or a thing, it, you have to give the verb an extra s or es. For example, I play, he plays. I watch, she watches. I go, it goes. So, always remember, he, she, it, verb plus s or es. If you forget the s, the sentence will sound incomplete or wrong. Negative sentences. Now let's learn how to say negative sentences in the present simple. Negative means we want to say something is not true. The rule: for I, you, we, they, use do not. And for he, she, it, use does not. For example, I don't like coffee. Here, don't shows the negative and the verb stays in its base form. Like, not likes. We don't play tennis. Again, the verb is play, not plays. He does not eat meat. Notice with he, she, it, we use does not and the verb stays in its base form. It's eat, not eats. After don't or does not, you must always use the base form of the verb, no s or es. Yes, no questions. Now let's learn how to ask yes, no questions in present simple. These are questions where the answer is either yes or no. Use do with I, we, you, they, and use does with he, she, it. The structure is do or does plus subject plus base verb. For example, do you like pizza? Answer can be yes, I do or no, I don't. Does she read books? Answer can be yes, she does or no, she does not. Notice in the question, the verb always stays in its base form. Does she read books? So remember, start with do or does, then the subject, then the verb. Simple. Now let's move from yes no questions to WH questions. These are questions that ask for more details, not just yes or no. The structure is WH word plus do or does plus subject plus base verb. Use do with I, you, we, they and use does with he, she, it. For example, what do you eat for breakfast? Possible answer is I eat eggs and bread. Where do they live? They live in Karachi. When does he play football? He plays football on Sundays. The verb stays in the base form after do and does. What does he play? So remember, start with a WH word that is what, where, when, who, why and how. Then use do or does, then the subject and then the base verb. That's how you ask for more information. Now let's look at some very common mistakes English learners make with present simple tense. Don't worry, after this you'll never repeat them again. Mistake 1. Forgetting s or es with he, she, it. She go to school every day. This is incorrect. The correct sentence is she goes to school every day. When the subject is he, she or it, you must add s or es to the verb. Without it, the sentence is wrong. Mistake 2. Wrong use of don't and does not. He don't like pizza. This is an incorrect sentence. The correct sentence is he does not like pizza. With he, she, it, we use does not do not. And remember, after does not, the verb stays in the base form. Okay, now it's your turn. Let's do a quick practice together. I'll give you a sentence. You try to say it correctly out loud. She go to the park. The correct sentence is she goes to the park. They does not play football. The correct sentence is they don't play football. He don't read books. The correct sentence is he does not read books. I eats rice. The correct sentence is I eat rice. Pause the video if you need more time. Try to correct the mistakes. Practice these small corrections every day and soon the present simple will become natural for you. So remember, the present simple is for habits, facts and routines. Don't forget the S with he, she, it. Practice daily to make it natural. If you enjoyed this lesson, hit like, subscribe and comment below with your own present simple sentences. Thanks for watching.